Double D is a podcast hosted by two friends of a lot of opinions. These opinions may or may not be based on any actual facts and should therefore be taken with a grain and or truckload of salt. And although our producers may agree with us, Metal and Pluck are in no way held responsible for our antics.
Beautiful disaster. When she fall, I'm there to catch her. And how you bloom so perfect.
What's up, party people? This is Destiny from the Double D Podcast, a weekly conversation between two friends gabbing about everything from art, politics, music, pop culture, and then some. If you love us, like us, and want to hear more of us, please like, listen, and subscribe, and follow us on all our social media. Thank you. And without much ado, Double D.
Hey, friend. What's going on?
Life.
Yeah, it is.
Just crazy shit. My girlfriend keeps buying stuff from IKEA that I gotta keep putting together.
How did the bed go?
The bed.
It didn't get put together, did it?
No,
all the pieces are out.
All the pieces are out. Everything was together. We have slept on it for like a good little bit now.
Yeah.
All of our chunkiness, her chunkiness, and my chunkiness have made it on this IKEA bed. So we are very appreciative. It was in 3 boxes, the one bed.
Yep.
And then I came home last night and there was an IKEA dresser to put together. So
it was like a present.
Yeah, I was like, I was off today.
So I went to the IKEA.
I went to IKEA, and then they was having a sale. So I bought a dresser.
I love IKEA. I don't love dressers. We talked about that last time. But
again, I'm on your side.
I know you are.
However, I am outvoted for some reason. Like even though it's 1-to-1.
I do love IKEA, but what I don't love is, and I get it, right? So the little pictures, that's a universal language for right? So I get it. I can appreciate that. But when he just holds up a little thing that, like, I guess it's a tool or a part that's completely unrecognizable, and I feel like there's a smirk. Like sometimes, like by page 3, when they know you're just fucked with it, and then he's like, like that little guy is totally mocking you. And I've crumpled IKEA directions before and thrown them at walls, making up swear words, and then been like, all right, and then I'll just go find it underneath the couch, try to straighten it back out and be like, what does he mean with that? What is that S hook for?
See, you and I patience levels are totally different. Because me, I sat in the room, smoked a little, put on Big Mouth on the Netflix, watched it a little bit again. It is fucking hilarious. I don't care how many times I watch it. And I put together an IKEA bed.
Yeah.
Last night, I put on the Scandal. I caught up on my Scandal. And I put together an IKEA dresser. Now tonight, I'm going to go home, heat me up some pizza,
what awaits you.
Put together IKEA nightstand, because I'm sure she bought some other shit while I was at work today. Other than that,
I like it. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I was going to do this festival, but then the weather, the weather here in Georgia is very sporadic. And the day that it was supposed to, it was a completely outdoor festival. We were all like supposed to be outside with nature because it's like a nature preserve festival or whatever. And the heavens of earth just said, hell no! And every bit of rain just came out, and it was like, no, we canceling this. Like, don't even come out your house, dog. And I was like, well, I'm very appreciative of this on this Saturday, so I'm going to sleep in.
Yeah. And then I guess we got it like right after you, because it basically like starting at 4:00 in the morning on Sunday, just torrential thunder. It woke me up. That never happens.
Yeah.
I woke up from the sound of how loud the rain was, which is kind of lovely and enjoyable.
And then it started raining the other day, and I came into work late, and I said, you know what? I'm going to have to weather call it, because I'm sorry, it was a weather delay. Like, I literally came in and said weather delay. Like, I had no other excuse, but I did not set an alarm. The rain was so good on my sleepiness, I was just passed out. I had a weather delay. That was my excuse. I had no other reason for being late to work, but I didn't feel like coming.
Yeah.
So but what about
Good
yourself?
for you. Well, yeah. I had a good week. I was gonna say I did my taxes, but that's not true at all. I took a pile of receipts to a CPA.
Okay.
Because it's tax time.
Well, either way it go, that was adult as fuck.
Yeah, okay. I know. It made me feel pretty adult when I left. I was like, huh, look at you. You didn't wait till the 14th.
Yeah.
High five. Self five, Walter. Self five. Yeah.
Bit by bit.
It's like stressful and not my favorite thing, but whatever. It's over. It's done now. It's in his hands. I don't know what he's going to do. I keep checking my phone. I'm like, he's not emailed me with any questions. That's either
he's
great or horrible
or something, right? Is that not what
yeah, that okay. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to think about it anymore till he contacts me again. But I would like a follow-up email because I'm a little bit neurotic. I would just like hey, everything's looking great on your taxes.
I know.
Or hey.
Or you just go by blind faith.
Fraud.
No news is good news.
I could. That's how I roll, really. So yeah. I'm doing it.
It's like, if he ain't said nothing, they're not coming after me
if it was bad.
They're not coming after me. They're not going to take my house or whatever.
I don't have one.
Well,
so can't get blood from a turnip. I don't know what they're coming after, but we'll see.
You got a lovely cotton candy machine.
They can't take my candy machine.
You just bought a great food truck.
Oh man!
So
take my job before I get it.
Yeah, the government is vicious unless you name Trump.
Unless you've got a couple millions of dollars, millions and millions. I never know I can hate a word so much as when he says it. Whatever word, just any word. But then when you hear him say it, you're like, oh, that's the worst word. Like, it doesn't even matter what it is.
Huge.
Billions and
like it never. Words will never be the same.
I hate them so much. Words will never be the same. God, that's probably fucking true. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Today I went to the food trailer and did a little rearranging and playing around in it with my assistant. I don't know. We haven't come up with a name for what she's going to be. My employee / friend. And we decided that we needed to move where the refrigerator and the freezer were. And so we tried to do that. Boy, they're heavy. We shook them a lot. What we didn't so much move a refrigerator and a freezer as we shook a refrigerator and a freezer. They're like still right where they were.
That's like rocking it back and forth like you tried that rock method, like
kinda. We like attempted a rock we were rocking. The refrigerator and the freezer were just kind of like, ha, you're cute. So it's back to the drawing board with that.
Wait, can you get a 2-wheeler in there? And
that's exactly what I just went and got today. Great minds thinking alike.
Right there, man.
That's what I'm talking
about. Right in there.
I'm about to wheelie it
up in here.
Yeah, and then I had a really fun idea, and I think I mentioned it, but not to everyone, but maybe in a text or something. But I was thinking about how podcasts that I listen to have like little like pet names for their listeners, and I thought that we could call ours bras, like "What up, brah?" But then also a bra is something that supports a double D. So I feel like
I hate you so much right now for all of that. Okay,
what up, brah?
Because personally, I have a fucking eye, so I need an eye. What's supporting me over here, Dylan?
That is
I know,
miracle of science. Did you say I?
Jesus, yeah, man.
I don't think that's good for your back.
I didn't even know it was real till the lady said it. I said, "Can you say that again for me?" She said, "Yeah."
You're like, the letters don't go that high. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Exactly. I was like, what the fuck is an eye? They make that?
You're like, is this a different garment we're discussing?
They make eyes?
Yeah.
Can you just give me some saran wrap? I'm going to fix this. I don't need that. I don't, fuck that.
Some dry ice and a paper clip.
I figured it out myself.
That shit.
I'll wrap some stuff around. I'll be all right. I'm not putting that on my body. And then they're always so pointy. And I'm just like, ugh. they're like missiles. And my grandma used to get me the most pointy bras ever, and it's just like big missiles just walking around pointing,
looking like Madonna from the Vogue era,
and not in a fun like you're having fun Madonna, like you're just like, ugh, like why?
I'm sorry.
And they were always beige or like just like a cream, like it's just always an awful color. Yes,
I think it was just
nothing made them look sexy. So I just said fuck it and went sports all the way.
Yeah. So you are a sports fan
of the bra persuasion, yeah. I only like my sporty bras, Dylan, or Alabama football. But Alabama, I hate to get on my soapbox as I do so many times throughout the times we do these things.
I feel like we can live on a soapbox nowadays.
Can we though?
Nowadays,
a real life scandal. What we living in. So, you know how I say I love Alabama and all things Alabamian at times, except living in Alabama.
Or visiting
Alabama frequently. But I do love Alabama.
Or a lot of news stories that come out of Alabama.
Yes, but they have, there's been some positive news stories, particularly about the African-American women of Alabama. You know, how we saved the whole fucking state of Alabama. And now we are like, there's a big surge of African-American women running for public office in Alabama because we decided to save the state. So we decided, you know what? Fuck this. We're not even giving you the chance no more. We gonna take this. We got this. We're gonna take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Rosa Parks. Nah, we got this. We gonna go. So we just fuck it. We're going with it. So I'm appreciative of that. Because
I mean, it is the flip side. That's there you go, right?
It is, but then you still have stupid shit like this lovely woman. I'm not gonna say lovely like I know her, like we're close or some shit. But I'm sure she might have been lovely to someone in life. But this lady was jailed in Texas for voting. She was an African American woman. Yeah. She's on probation or going through her trial or everything. Mm-hmm. And she voted. Mm-hmm. And they're arresting her for voting. 5 years she got. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
It is crazy. And I read it, like, doesn't it seem like the people, well, I have so many things because I don't think that should be a penalty for having been in jail or currently even being in jail.
That has always been my thing. Like, especially if you're going to get out or you're not like completely batshit crazy, I feel like they shouldn't strip that from you.
Like a base level right that
like you're not you,
for living
like you're
in
basically
this
not a human anymore. You're living here
right,
like with no representation. Like there's a lot of people who have come on the other side of it who have had convictions and are model citizens of society today, and they have no rights.
Correct.
And that's crazy.
And it's so different state by state. Like I did a little bit of research about it, and like at first I thought it was just a blanket U.S. law, but it varies state by state, and the intricacies about it, and like who the hell could keep up with that? And it doesn't make any sense to me. It's so insane to me, and it does totally make sense because it's just a fucking rigged system. But so it totally makes sense, but also it's atrocious, and we need to fix it and be done with it. That law needs to go away from every state. It's ridiculous. Well, and also, why do the people whose job it is to run the polling place, like if I show up to vote somewhere, I can't even vote at a different school or firehouse. They're like, this is not your polling place. They're like, no, yes,
here in Georgia, they'll play games. No, we've moved your polling place. But where? Check the website. But how? Go to the thing here. Okay. And it's like 9 steps to figure out where you're supposed to vote in the first place.
Right.
So it's like, how did you let me vote if I wasn't supposed to anyway?
Right. And really,
Yeah.
Really? Like, that's how I feel about that. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's something.
I just want to know, what about all
thanks
those
for
dead people that was voting
participating
in
in
Florida?
the democracy. You get to go to jail for it.
Yes. And do not collect $200.
I mean, right. You want to, like, yeah. My words fail me, and then I just say half words when it comes to things like that, because you want to disengage people more? That's great. Like,
yes. They completely want to disengage, like, literally everywhere, because, good old Fox News. They want to disengage the youth as well, because this boy.
Oh.
You saw that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I wanted to choke those idiot Fox News.
So you saying that I can't apply for any college that I want to apply to because you think that I might be taking it? What?
First of all,
what? His GPA was like a 4.65. Like, I don't even know what scale that was. Shit, back in my day, I didn't even know it go past 3 point something. I was like, 3. Ooh, you had a 3 point, girl.
You know what? Like, that is such an amazing, hell yeah, him. Like, good on you, dude. Like, there's no part of that is bad. Because that's also not how colleges, like, if he's not going to attend 20 colleges. He's just going to attend the one.
Pretty much. The
other 19 are going to be like, okay, someone else, come on in. It's not like they'll just be like, well, we can never have another person enter this college because this one kid applied and got in. Like, it was just the stupidest argument. They were like, he's ruining college for everyone. And you're like, you're fucking ruining the world by being in it.
It was just basically them not saying what they really wanted to say was, he got in because of, affirmative action. And they love to throw that out, or a minority throw it, or a scholarship. And I'm like, that ninja had a 4.65.
Yeah.
That's like that little dumb girl who went all the way because she couldn't get into college. I can't even remember her name because she was so stupid. Oh, I think she went all the way to the Supreme Court about how she thought that it should be overturned, like, because she wasn't able to. I got to look her up, but it was like the most redundant argument about why she didn't get into college. She felt like she was not getting into college, her college of choice, or she was waitlisted
because she was white.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
Reverse racism, Dylan. It's real, supposedly.
Well, I think it's still just racism. It wouldn't be reverse. Reverse racism is if you stopped being racist. But that's also, you don't not get into college because you're white. Come on. Get off the cross. Somebody else needs the wood.
We found her name is Abigail Fisher. That's what
Abigail
it was.
Fisher can suck
it. Who was white. She sued the University of Texas, Austin for racial discrimination because she was rejected. She blamed the affirmative action program. That's what it was.
Did they say she got a letter that said, no, Abigail, we're not taking any white students?
That's exactly what it said. That's exactly what it said in Texas. Yes, in Texas they said, yes, blonde-haired white woman, you can't go to our lovely establishment.
Like, that shit did not happen.
You know what I'm saying? They would have pushed just end up mush somebody to get her in there if they could. What are you talking about?
No. And, like, what makes me crazy about anyone getting their all feathers ruffled about affirmative action, how about if we didn't live in a society that was perpetually racist in every way, then it wouldn't even be a thing that was needed, because we would just go ahead and take people based on their attributes and their qualifications. So
dude, that's pretty much what everybody want. Like,
so like,
yes,
you're like, you don't get to create a system that continually fucks people over and then be sad that you feel fucked over by it. Fuck off.
And I'm sure that there are probably some little Asian boy, some little Indian boy, some little Caucasian boy all across America that might have gotten to the same amount of colleges, but they mama wasn't excited to film it. That's all it was. Their mama just didn't film it.
Yeah. Right.
They're just like, okay, Leonard.
I mean, I didn't know anybody smart enough to apply to 20 colleges, but he should be real proud. Me and my friends were
making it by like, you got in somewhere? Yes, girl. Thank God I got in somewhere. Woo! What you get? I got by like a 2.6. They let you in with a 2.6. I had extracurriculars.
Thank God I joined those clubs.
Glad I jumped the Y Club. I've been busting it down in soccer.
Wait, did you actually play soccer?
I played goalie for a little bit.
Oh.
First of all, producer Heather in the background talking about my height.
I was gonna say, I hope the giggles from the.
She said, and I quote, "You're so short. Let me tell you something, sucker. Height ain't got nothing to do with it. Have you ever seen Rudy? Okay. You know what I'm saying? He made it, though. Okay?
Stop with Rudy.
Spud Webb, okay? Short man.
That's impressive. Soccer is an impressive sport to play and be good at.
That's why my shin's so thick.
Do what now?
That's why my shins, they're thick. Yeah.
Soccer causes thick shins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least that's what I tell people. I don't know. I have no real experience.
It's from all the years of playing soccer.
It's like one semester. But however, that's my chins are thick.
Like, played soccer for 1 week.
I think I told that to some girl one time. I was saying, it's like you got thick calf muscles. I played soccer.
I'm writing this down.
Very upset. I was trying to. I was like, what? I was like, really, bitch? Like, you really think this ain't fooling nobody?
I got super huge calves, and I'm always like, they've been pulling more than their
you wearing
fair
this
share
for?
Their whole life. Every day is leg day when you're my calf. Let me tell you.
We got that galaxy love. Show the past the stars now. Don't know where we are now. Trying to find a galaxy love so high up in the sky.
These streets. I want to get back on the soapbox in a few, but
okay.
all the heights of my soapbox are making me feel a little dizzy. You wanna step down and tell me about celebrities, because I know that there's got to be something you want to talk about.
You know I do.
Cat's out the bag.
It is out the bag. She finally fucking told everybody, even though we already fucking knew.
But on the first song that she did, when she had that puffy feather outfit, I was like, if she wears those feathers the whole time, Destiny's going to lose her damn mind.
I'm very upset. I was like, what? I was like, really, bitch? Like, you really think this ain't fooling nobody but you, is it?
I know.
Who you
I was like,
wearing
take
this
the
for?
feathers off. We all know you're pregnant. Take the
Who
feathers
you wearing
off.
this for? And then but I'm like, why are you trying to fake Beyonce it? You're not Beyonce. Like, this is not Love on Top moment where you can just turn around and rub your belly. Like, everybody not Beyonce. Everybody not Beyonce. So, everybody want to be on Beyonce. However, I'm glad she finally stopped playing this game and told everybody she was pregnant, even though we already knew she was pregnant.
Cardi B is pregnant.
Cardi B is pregnant with Offset's, I think, 4th baby. But that ain't nobody's business but Offset's. However, as well as announcing that she was pregnant, she dropped her album. I don't know if you listened to it. I listened to it. It is full of for me, it was like a female Migo album.
Okay.
I enjoyed it greatly because I enjoy Migos music. I've been in Atlanta for about 15 years now. If not, how long is it? It's been longer than 50. It's been a long ass time.
The majority of your adult life.
Pretty much.
Uh-huh.
So, all this trap music in Atlanta, yeah, I like it. I can't help it. 2 Chainz is my favorite. Pretty girls love trap music.
Okay, so
what's happening?
This is an area of not my expertise.
Okay.
So, Okay.
She pregnant. Yeah, that's right.
Right. She's having
Offset's
baby.
is in the Migos.
That's what I thought.
Okay. Okay.
But are they from Atlanta?
They are from Atlanta.
But she's not from Atlanta.
She is not from Atlanta. She's from Bronx, New York.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yes.
All right. But do they live in Atlanta now? Could you run into Cardi B?
I don't think they have set up a home base. Now, he's on probation, so I know he live here.
Yeah.
He got no other life option right now.
And hopefully not trying to vote.
Well, yeah. But he don't, I mean, that was no, I ain't gonna say that.
So you haven't run into Offset and Cardi B?
I have not run into Offset,
All
but
right.
Offset's trying to stay out of trouble because, again, Offset's on probation.
Well, yeah.
And, you know, he
Straighten
having a
out.
baby. So he trying to get his life together. He trying to Gucci Mane it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He trying to clone it. You know what I'm saying? When Gucci Mane came out, everybody was like, Gucci's a clone. Gucci wasn't a clone. Gucci just learned from the 19th jail visit that he need to get his life together. Do you know who Gucci Mane is? I feel like you look blanked and you don't know who Gucci Mane is.
I mean, I know the name.
Okay.
But, like, if you were to say
No. Okay.
anything, if you
Just
needed
know-
more details than have you ever heard these words put together, then
Just
the
know
answer
he
is no.
is a rapper with an ice cream cone on his face. I said
Like a
it.
tattoo?
Yes. Yes.
Where
Burr.
is it?
On his cheek.
All right. That's
Right there.
cute.
Like, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it, though?
It's not intimidating. It's not hard. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, that's how I felt when the game put a butterfly. I was like, a butterfly, though? You get a butterfly?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
All right. But
All
I
right,
mean,
that-
you know,
okay.
personal body mod. That's all you. You got it's
mean,
whatever speaks to you. Freak
In
what
his
you feel.
defense, he at least his face tattoos aren't Lil Wayne face tattoos. Because Lil Wayne face tattoos started getting a little, you know, I was like, come on, Wayne. You got way too much damn money to be letting somebody practice tat on you.
And don't let them practice that on your face.
I know, like,
That's a below the
yeah,
neck
that is
situation.
let them right on your thigh. Like,
I have
ain't nobody gonna
practiced
see that.
Exactly.
Yes.
I
That is
have starter tattoos, and they are not visible on the regular
I
basis.
have tattoo party tattoos. Where you're like, well, I'm having 60, you know, you get anything you want for $60. And I'm like, what can he do? And I'm like, I want something this small because I don't trust it. And for those who can't see what this
like
small
the size of a
is,
nickel,
that is
maybe?
the size of possibly like a dime.
A dime, yeah.
Yeah. And I have it on the back of my neck. It's like the smallest thing that I'm about to cover up now, actually. I'm going to get me and my brother were fighting over it the other day.
What is it? I've never seen the back of your neck.
The back of my neck.
I mean, I
Like a true lesbian.
oh, is it something? Is it say peace in kanji or something? Awesome?
No. I was going through an emotional breakup.
No judgment.
And in this emotional breakup, I decided to get gay religious. And I say gay religious because it was at a gay church. So I started going to Bible study.
Is it a rainbow cross? Please be a rainbow cross.
No, God, no, it's not that gay.
All right. Well, you said
It
gay
is-
religious. What, like?
It was a pastor and a first gentleman, like, gay church. Like, that's why I say gay. The Vision Church of Atlanta. Hold on.
Okay.
It's the Vision, they call it the Vision Cathedral of Atlanta.
Okay.
That's what they call it now. And I got, like, it has, like, their logo, basically. It's like a V and a dove.
You have a
Type.
church logo tattooed on your body?
Yeah, I do.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Look what Jesus did.
But, yeah. I told you I was going to do a deeply religious. I was like, you know what?
I love it when
fuck
people
that girl,
surprise
okay?
me.
Fuck her, okay? And
You got so upset you had to find Jesus.
I found Jesus, and I got also got love is patient, love is kind. That's on my tattooed on my
Oh,
chest.
that's nice.
I got that after Bible study. Literally left Bible study, got a tattoo. So yeah, that's what happened there. Anywho, but as I was discussing with my brother, I'm probably going to turn that into Baby Groot.
Oh, that's cute.
I love Baby Groot.
Oh
He
my
was
God,
very
he's
upset about it.
so cute.
That I was going to get Baby Groot before he was, but it is what it is.
Oh, you guys get a little matching Groot tattoos? That'd be so cute.
We do want matching tattoos, but we're thinking about a cannabis leaf.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
On your cheek?
No, on my buttock.
So on your cheek. Just not the one I was talking about.
Fuck no, I'm not.
I get it.
I want to complete out both arms, so I want to have 2 complete sleeves.
Nice.
Eventually, but I cannot. At least not until it's at least legal everywhere. Put a cannabis leaf on my forearm, so that's gonna happen. I'm gonna save my other forearm, which is by my dog, my dearly beloved, dearly departed Pepper.
Pepper.
I'm gonna put my my house on it. Ravenclaw. I'm a nerd.
I full on was like, you putting a picture of your house on it? I was like,
I
your
know.
childhood
I saw your face go blank, and I was like,
what?
maybe she think I'm talking about like one of my gay houses. So I'm not like. Let me explain.
I went
Ravenclaw.
super literal with it, and I was like, huh.
Yes, I'm going to put my apartment complex on my forearm.
Right.
That's
I was
my
like, you're a
claim.
renter. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ashford.
Ravenclaw. So like the
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the shield, like the house crest.
I'm thinking more of like a actual Ravenclaw holding a snitch.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
With the words mischief managed.
Ooh. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Don't steal my ideas, anybody. That's mine.
You trying to take your baby
stuff.
name.
I know. Find your own stuff. You know how people are. You know how people who like, I'm gonna get a tattoo and they Google tattoos. I'm like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
You get a tattoo of what you want, not what you found on Google.
Yeah.
You're uncreative. I hate you. You pick out tattoos from a book, don't you? You know what? I want that one on the wall. Those, Rolling Stone lip and tongue.
I was just going to say that pair of dice or those cherries are really speaking to me.
Cherries right there with the tongue. I love it.
Yeah.
Give me that ribbon with mom in it. Like, no. Think about it.
I mean, here's the thing. I think if you're sleeved out, if you have large numbers of tattoos and it's like a whole all over body piece, I think that sort of traditional flash certainly has an aesthetic place. It's not as much a creative expression of like your inner person, but like I get it from an aesthetic standpoint. I think it works on some people. But if you have one tattoo and it's like
mom with a ribbon.
I don't know. Mom with a ribbon doesn't even like that. At least that's for your mom.
No. No. My mom was actually mad at me because I'm the only one of her children that doesn't have her tattooed on them. And I said, what's wrong with you? Are you dead? Are you dying? What's happening? Why don't you get a tattoo on me? I know you.
I know you.
You know me. Okay?
We're a happy family.
Pretty much.
You know?
Also, I'm not really big on tattoo. My brothers have her name tattooed on them.
Yeah.
And I'm not big on name tattoos. Like,
yeah.
And I feel like, also, that's like the downfall of many of lesbian relationships I've known. We got matching tattoos. And y'all break up like 4 weeks later. And I was like, see? Stupid.
See? Stupid.
Now you got like queen matching something else that don't go
that's
together.
That's when you end up with one that says wino forever. Because you had to change the Winona to say wino forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, but I can't say shit because I had an ex-girlfriend got a butterfly on my forearm because her has had butterflies all on her damn body, and I had to cover it up with some clouds. It's like if you look on my forearm, it's like a heart with some clouds with a butterfly in the middle of it. I was like, I just can't cover all that shit up. It's like, fuck it. It's like, it's just there.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it like this.
I do have matching tattoos with people, like different people, but like they're more like
you're a cheater.
No. What?
Matching tattoos with multiple people?
Yeah.
You love that many people, Dylan?
Yeah.
I don't know. Mm-mm.
But they're like BF tattoos, not like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend tattoos.
Oh, no. Okay.
They're like, hey, friend, let's get matching tattoos. of things that we both love. No? All right, Judgy.
Hey, man. If you and your friends... I mean, I know people who do. Like, my girlfriend and her friends have matching foot tattoos like girls do sometimes.
Tattoos of feet or tattoos on their feet?
Tattoos on their feet.
Okay.
I don't know why. I know a lot of girls have done that. Like, they have matching tattoos on their feet. It's always like
I do know a lot of people that have that.
Like a feather, or some type of
Footprints.
or like a dandelion flower is blowing into each other. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. It just occurred to me, although in our own minds we are celebrities, we're not talking about celebrities anymore. We're talking about ourselves. Did anything else happen besides Cardi B's Knocked Up, which we already knew?
Well, I mean, I told you her album dropped, which is first and foremost, and it was actually pretty good. My favorite song is Drip, because like I said before, I like my crunk music, and how can you not like a song with several Migo ad-libs like, woo, drip, drip. You gotta like that.
Do I?
Drip,
what?
drip.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it, so I'll give it a listen.
Okay. I mean, Oprah listened to it. Shit. Get your life together.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Can you imagine? If Oprah...
Okay, first and foremost, I don't think Oprah listened to the goddamn album.
It doesn't matter.
I think someone on Oprah's team was like, you know what? Let's do this thing here. This is going to be cute and funny. Because I do not see Oprah listening to Drip Drop. Woo! Yeah.
She might. Maybe that's her.
Or I'm going to climb to
jam.
a quote, a lyric. I'm going to climb to the top floor just to spit on him. That's going to be Oprah going to be listening to that.
You don't think she has days where she feels like she wants to climb up on the top of the harpo and just hockalooey on somebody? You know she does. She's a person just like the rest of us.
But no, I feel like everybody was really supportive for Cardi. You know, she went gold first day. So that went really well.
I mean, that's super exciting.
Everybody shouted her out from, like, not just Oprah, or mostly say.
But, I mean, it could have just stopped there and it would have been enough.
I mean, once you get Oprah stamped, that's having. I told you.
What else is left?
I just won't be there. Be there. And she was also, like, she talked about, like, she did finally make some public statements. She was on Jimmy Kimmel, which was partly hilarious. A little, like, you could tell, like, people don't know who the hell she is yet. When they do the whole thing in the street, you're like, oh, she's not Taylor Swift. I don't know why you did this, Jimmy Kimmel. None of them moms are going to know who Cardi B is. Like, that was a waste of your time. However, funny. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy her hosting it. She also performed on the show. And then she was talking about, like, everything on the Breakfast Club and on various interviews about, like, how people are being negative about, Offset, Migo, fellow, Go back. Okay. He has 4, well, she'd be the 4th baby mom. And it was like, she's 25, you're ruining your career. And she's, like, basically saying, like, why do I have to ruin my career by having a kid? And I'm a millionaire now, basically. I can do what the fuck I want to do. Which is right, people now.
That's
people
right,
who are. I know
regardless of
people
whether
who
you're
are
a
50
millionaire
who
or
are
not.
having kids with less money.
Yeah,
I think she'd be good. So that was
also
the thing.
Mind your business.
You wish, girl.
I just, don't get me started.
People don't mind their business.
Just let people live their happy lives.
Speaking of SNL, did you watch any of the skits?
Yes, I watched the whole show.
Oh my God, Black Jeopardy was the shit. And I hate and I love you and all your whiteness. I do, and all my white friends. I shout out to all of you. I love you all. But that is one of our biggest fears. That potato salad shit. When he said that, and I was like, raisins? That's that shit I've been talking about right there.
For the record, I would never put raisins in
and
a
I appreciate
potato
that
salad.
about you. I have, And then
that was a really funny skit.
What's so fucked up about it was not too long after there was some lady.
Oh my God.
Tweeted about her potato salad. And she's talking about
her name
cheese.
was like Karen or Carol or whatever the white lady name they picked. Yeah.
And then somebody wrote above it like, all I hear is raisins, and more raisins. And I was like, that is exactly right. Because you ain't saying no shit that belongs in a potato salad.
Yeah. Blue cheese.
Blue cheese, really?
Something else bad. I was just like, oh, Karen, you're not. We
barely like blue cheese with wings. You're going to put it on a potato salad? Like, You fucking up. You fucking up. That's why people I know to this day still ask, who made this? Before they eat it. Who made this?
Yeah.
Does it have something weird in it? I don't want it. I was just talking about that the other day. Me and my family not me and my family, because me and my brothers are the most fucked up eaters in our family. Like, we would go to other people's houses with our mom, and she wouldn't cook or whatever. Like, yeah, we going to what's that house to eat? And we'd be like, here. And she's like, you want anything? Mm-mm. I'm not cooking when I get home. Okay. You want anything? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, we would not eat. And then when we would leave, and we'd be like, Mom, we hungry. Did I tell your ass before I left? It's the same shit. I wouldn't do it.
Because you are a very picky eater. So, because you don't even like the food that your mom makes. So it's not like you only like your mom's cooking.
Yeah, it's I like particular food.
You just don't like.
I'm finicky.
Yeah.
I eat like a toddler sometimes. It's like, y'all got chicken nuggets?
All right. I was gonna say fucking nuggets in the shape of a dinosaur. Get out of town.
Girl, I didn't eat an avocado until I was 30. I was like, what is this?
Oh my God.
What is this green thing?
But avocado? Do you like them?
I love an avocado.
Yeah, it's delicious. Good answer.
But I didn't eat one until I was 30.
Yeah. And then were you sad about your whole life of non-avocado eating?
No.
That's how I felt after I had ribs for the first time.
You never You didn't eat ribs?
No, my mother did not like to watch us eat meat off a bone. It grossed her out. So that didn't live in my home. There was no bone-in meat in my home. So cut to a bunch of dry-ass chicken and pork. And no ribs. And so I was probably, I'm going to say 25 before I ate a rib. And that's not even true, because I didn't eat a rib. I ate as many ribs as I could get my hands on. Because what the fuck? Like, that's delicious.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of mad. I called her afterwards, and I sort of yelled at her about robbing me of 25 years of rib eating.
Yeah.
Delicious. So did you feel bad that you'd missed out on 30 years of avocados? Because I love avocados that much, and I would be like, I can't believe that I've waited this long.
No, but that's how I feel about pineapple.
Yeah, how old were you when you had pineapple? Like old? Like a grown-up?
Like 20...
Oh.
24?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mom would always put pineapple on ham, like when she would cook it.
But you don't like ham.
I don't like ham, and it'd be like canned pineapple.
Which is different.
So it wasn't real pineapple.
Right.
So when I had real pineapple, I was like, what the fuck is this deliciousness?
Those are like not even the same thing.
Yeah, no. That's like canned peaches. I like both peaches, by the way. I'm not going to judge.
Oh, I do like a canned and a fresh peach.
Yeah,
I will do that.
I do like them both.
Same with pears. I'll tell you something, though. I didn't have fresh asparagus until I was an adult and cooked my own food. We ate canned asparagus. There's
what is
nothing.
Canned asparagus?
It is a wet, green, soggy, salty mess that comes out of a tall can that is not right. The world should not.
Is it pickled or not?
No, that probably would have made it better. It is literally, it's like, it comes like green beans or peas, It's on the vegetable aisle with your canned vegetables. Yeah, it's no K. It's the worst. So I was like 24 before I thought I liked asparagus, and then I had it for the first time that tasted like I was just like, what is that shit in the can? That's like not even the same ingredient. Yeah. No, some things in a can are not okay. Yeah, I agree.
Canned corn is it. That's about it. And beans.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how we again transitioned to now we're on what you eat.
Oh, I know. Christ on a cracker. We're not talking about anything. So, celebrities.
I know. Because we were supposed to talk about Janelle Monáe and her vaginas everywhere.
Let's please do, because...
All right, dude. All right. First, the way you make me feel or whatever, that video was already like, all right, you're fucking a girl. I know it. I know it. I can feel it in my spirit. There's some lesbianic, bisexualish tingle from you. I can feel it. And then this video, literally, opening scene was vagina. So I'm like, what are you trying to tell me?
Wearing vagina pants.
I've never, first of all, whoever was the costume designer on this video, who had the idea to figure out how to make vagina pants, needs a raise. Like,
and they should. Well, they're probably really famous and don't need to. But man, you could sell those at Pride.
Yeah, I can see a bunch of people like. Oh, I can see a bunch of pasty ass wearing lesbians.
Michigan Women's Music Festival. You took yourself to some kind of a lesbian drum circle gathering and just sell the vagina pants.
And you make them assless, and then before you know it, just a bunch of the motherfuckers just running around, just vagina pants and little titty tapes just floating around.
But also, aside from the vagina pants, I really like the song, and I like the video, and I really like Grimes already anyways, which is it's like that song is like featuring Grimes, and then Grimes has a song that just came out that's featuring Janelle Monáe, and so they're like working together on each other's albums. Her videos, like the way that they use color is so breathtaking to me. Like I watched it for probably like 40 minutes before we started recording this podcast. I couldn't stop watching Grimes videos.
Like the one before it, with her and Tessa in it, reminded me of the Black Mirror's episode of I think it was San Andreas. Well, they won the Emmy for.
Yeah.
So I loved it already. So when she put Tessa in this other video, which not only fills the fames of, please tell me y'all are in love and I need to know, even though I shouldn't be my business, but I want to know. Are y'all in love? Please let me know.
They're really cute together. In my mind, they're in love.
I know. When her head popped out of her vagina, I was like, this says it. Like, y'all are in love. Like, say it already.
I mean,
even though they were her vagina pants, but it was still her vagina. So whatever. Just say you love her already. God damn it.
Just Instagram a picture of y'all holding hands. Just go ahead and get it over with.
Or instead of just standing out into the abyss in the desert, why didn't y'all just make out for a little bit? Just a little bit.
You're writing like erotic fan fiction about it.
I know. I have twisted this ending to my fanfic.
You're like, listen, I'm going to reshoot this.
It has went weird already. It's like all of a sudden there's a cop car and everybody's on it. Don't ask no questions. Just know that there are good things happening in my mind.
It is such a cool, weird, artsy, like, I love it. It's so out there, and it's like kind of sci-fi futuristic, but not, and it's like, it's real good. I like it.
I have always loved Janelle Monáe, even when everybody else thought she was weird as shit, wearing her bow tie and dancing around like James
which
Brown.
Is what's so great about her. Yes, I loved that.
I've always loved her, so the love has grown. It's just tremendous now. And if she shows me her butt one more time, I will be further in love. Because
you started off like it was going to be like a threat, but instead you were like, it's going to be a good thing, and I'm going to like it.
It's going to be, it's going to be
that
deeper in love. Deeper. Hey, man. All in all, it was very captivating video. By all means. I enjoyed it. Hop back on your soapbox, motherfucker. God damn it, hop back on your soapbox, motherfucker. Because you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Get back on there.
Do we want to talk about more upsetting, fucked up things that are happening in the world?
Well, we kind of got to get the upsetting, fucked up things out of our system, I would say.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
So we might as well talk about how our president is trying to take over all media in every way.
Here's the thing. Every day something new comes out that makes me go like,
nuh-uh.
What?
How is that possible?
But that's stuff, that's really messed up stuff that happens in other places when horrible things are about to happen, and then we usually show up to help save them. Who's helping us? Who's gonna save us?
Nobody, because he went over there and pissed him off already. That was his
done
first thing as president. I'm about to go over here and fuck up all.
Oh my God.
Everything.
And I don't know. You know what? Here's the deal. I don't know. Maybe always news outlets have been getting scripted news and being told to say the same thing. I don't know.
This is true. But
but nobody's ever talked about it before, and I can't imagine that they wouldn't have talked about it. God forbid Obama had done it, we would have heard.
Oh, girl. They made fun of his dog when he picked out his dog. They said he can't even pick out an American dog. What type of dog is that? I said, damn. The current president even got a goddamn dog. He can't even remember he got another child, let alone another dog.
Hashtag poor Tiffany.
Oh, fuck Tiffany. I was talking about Byron.
Oh. Baron.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah. So with the Sinclair media situation that's occurring, basically they all got copy and they were told to say it. That is my understanding. They were like, here, you have to say this. You have to work this in. You can throw in your little sprinkles about, the postman that's turning 80 and hasn't retired yet or whatever, because it was all local news outlets. But, like, ultimately, the main messaging was pre-scripted. And then, was it John Oliver that did it? Yep, where they basically put them all together in a nightmare. Because I was like, well, hilarious. That's what a nightmare looks like. This is a clip for later when we're safe again and we all get to be terrified at how close to a fascist regime we were living in.
When?
Right now.
Oh, are we safe yet? Are we?
No, we're not safe.
Okay, I was just wondering because I was like, are we safe? You said something about being safe. I was like, what?
Someday we can look back at that clip and
Girl,
go,
I'm trying to figure out how to get a bomb shelter, but all the bomb shelters here in Georgia are really in Klan land, so I don't want to go out that far in Georgia.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to build a bomb shelter in the heart of Atlanta.
In your apartment complex, you think the property manager won't notice?
Oh, yeah, man.
They're like, we're going to need to talk to you
about
your
They barely come and fix
lights.
The shit that they're supposed to come fix as is. They won't even notice me. I already live on the ground floor. I just got to keep going down. As long as that lady who live above me, children are so loud, she won't hear anything I'm doing. It don't matter.
Just roll the carpet back and just start digging.
Yeah, long as I am going to Shawshank Redemption it. It's gonna be like a carpet. All of a sudden, it's like a hole. It's like, where did Destiny go?
Yeah.
Follow me down these stairs here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then all of a sudden, these lights come on. It's like for miles.
You got Dharma Initiative peanut butter down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Over here. Look at my vest. I have used my discount to my advantage. Went to Costco, rolled up everything. I got toilet paper for the apocalypse. Like, what do you need?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm one of those people. I'm going to prepare. I've already picked my zombie apocalypse team. Everybody in my family has guns. Now my cousin got the AR. I know how to shoot a bow and arrow, so I'm Daryl. I can't ride a bike because that's the only thing, motor or other. But other
You're
than
gonna
that,
need a vehicle though.
Yeah,
you have an all-terrain vehicle that you could.
Oh, like, girl, I'm going to put some. I am going to Alabamian redneck it. I am going to put some big tires on my Honda.
There you go. Please
put mud tires on my Honda Civic. my
God, that would look
2-door
amazing.
coupe Honda Civic.
Oh, that's so good.
Make it an all-terrain vehicle. Get one of those like scuba sets and everything. Be sticking like, how you going up? Don't worry about it.
You can drive it underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be into it.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what we're gonna need. We're fucked, Dylan.
Yeah. When it comes down to that sort of a scenario, I'm like a tapping out.
Oh, you gonna double tap yourself?
Yep. Cyanide pill. I mean, I don't have any cyanide, but like, I don't. There's like a fight or flight, and then I like go lay down.
Oh.
So like,
what are you like a cat? Like,
no, cats are even scrappier than me. I'm like a I don't know, like a puppy that got dropped on its head. Like I don't want to run. I just go in circles. I don't want to fight that hard.
Oh, well, damn.
If there's a zombie apocalypse,
you're not on my team.
No, I'm not. Like I don't want the pressure of being on someone's team. I don't want the stress of trying to figure out how to beat a zombie. Like, nope.
I know Georgia.
I'm just going to run. I'm going to cover myself in barbecue sauce, and then I'll be a distraction while you guys run away.
Because
Everyone
Georgia
plays a part.
is so quick to put up a subdivision, and they love a fence. So I'm going to find the first fenced-in subdivision that's unfinished. I'm going to bring all my people there. Don't nobody take my zombie apocalypse idea either.
You need to trademark things. You're just gonna create your own city.
Yeah,
We're this city.
It's all about getting the walls up. If anything I learned from The Walking Dead is getting the walls up early.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Barricades.
Sounding a little Trumpy, but all right.
Forget everybody else. It's the zombies. Okay. Okay. I'll take everybody else but zombies. Okay.
Where everyone's welcome.
Everybody's
unless you're a zombie.
but the zombie. Okay.
Streeterville, where everyone's welcome, unless you're a zombie.
Unless you're a zombie. If you got a doctorate, like a medical doctorate, don't be coming here with no PhD about philosophicalness. I don't need that. I need you to be able to take a wound out of something, like take a bullet out of something. You can't. You can't. Even if it could be a veterinarian, because I feel like people in, you know what I'm saying, like you can fix a person a little bit enough so we won't die. And then we're going to go from there.
So, something that we were going to circle back around to for our soapboxing is did you happen to see or have you read about the
60-minute
piece? So Oprah is on 60 Minutes occasionally.
I read about it. You know, I love O because O doesn't know she's my mom. And I'm waiting on her to pick me up from daycare, but she ain't came yet. One of these days, my mom will come and pick me up from practice. But
I can't wait to be your shed friend when that happens.
I know. Zombie apocalypse shed friend. I did not watch it, though. So tell me about what you watched. All right.
So what I watched is this a lawyer who has a justice coalition. Basically, he's done amazing work. He has taken on like 100 cases of death row people and their cases were overturned because they were innocent, and like he's just been doing amazing things. And so one of the other things that his organization that he started is doing is that they're building a memorial to the victims of lynchings. And it's amazing. Everyone should Google the 60 Minutes piece and watch it. It's incredible. He seems like a beautiful, amazing human who is dedicating his life to trying to make the world a better place to live in. And the memorial is beautiful and heartbreaking, and very moving. Like, I mean, they have done a really amazing job with it, just aesthetically, like memorials and monuments can be. It's artistically beautiful, but it's so chilling and, moving and.
I can hear it in your voice. You're moved.
Oh man, that wasn't that long ago.
I mean, you need to spread that word to some of your pale counterparts.
People who don't recognize and acknowledge that, I don't claim them in my party.
Okay.
They're not my shed friend.
I know. I understand, because I got some brown people. I'd be like,
It's just they, the one that they sort of like focused on one story. It was from 1919. That's not that long ago. That's a minute in the big picture. Like, that's, and so it just really resonated with me. Like the number of things that are still attached to that, and how as a country we like to be like,
it was so
it was so long ago.
That was one of my favorite Facebook comments. I don't understand why you guys are so mad. Slavery happened so long ago. I was not a slave owner. My grandfather was not a slave owner. And I'm like, bitch, do you
like and that's such a huge problem though. Like people don't want to talk about it. They don't want to deal with the reality of it, and they just want to, sweep it under a rug and pretend like we're so much better than we ever were. And we're not. Like,
we're gonna make America great again, Dylan.
Blink of an eye ago, and it's not that different than what is still happening every single day. And the systems that continue to victimize people of color are the same systems. There's no difference. Just because there's not someone strung up literally in the town square, it's that it just looks different. It's not different.
Picnics, Dylan.
You
always forget what that term came from. Picnic came from picking a Negro and lynching them. America, I hate to break it to you. I know it was a fun reason. Is that true? Dead ass.
God damn it. I'll put it on my list of things.
Oh, yeah.
It's like every day. I'm like...
Also, gator bait. You ever heard of that?
I never heard that before.
Gator bait is where they would take little Negro babies and use them to catch alligators in Florida.
In no way am I surprised.
As gator bait.
That's the worst part about it.
And that was in Jim Crow era.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just... I don't want to rant about it. But,
you can get into a loop about it if you think about it constantly, yeah.
Well, yeah, because like I'm watching this. I watched it a couple of times. Like I watched it when it aired, but my TV was kind of fritzing out. So then I watched it on the line. It just, the mentality, that sort of mob mentality of like revenge, or like their skewed, fucked up version of justice, it just feels current. It feels exactly like unarmed Black people being shot. It feels like people's reactions to Kaepernick taking a knee. It feels like it's just feels the same.
Yeah, it's kind of like it came in my mind and it went right back out as soon as I said it.
Well,
so I started saying words, it's like gump.
I had a thought, and
yeah, it's like yo, you want to say some stuff? No, not at all.
So it's beautiful and it's moving and it's important, and and they talked a little bit about how for the most part, like when we talk about that era of our history, we don't talk truthfully about it.
No, you didn't hear about the news not too long ago, like with the Texas textbook where we were like, let me say we were all like,
because it referred to slaves as immigrants.
Yes, it was like immigrant workers or some random shit like that. And I was just like, hold on, time out, pause. That year we were not workers.
That's also not what immigration looks like.
Oh, you know.
I mean, and then I started thinking about it too,
every time something go wrong, they keep telling us to go back, and I'm like, to where, Sway? To where? You tell me where I belong, and I'll tell you where you go. Like, where we going?
I'll tell you where you can go.
We both don't belong here, Sway.
Yeah.
Because I believe the natives were a bit browner than you are.
Yeah.
But these are my things.
I know.
But all those like museums always resonate something within you where you're just like, what? Because like when I went to DC and I went to the Native American Museum and I felt like, where was all that? Because they omitted a lot of that. Like I didn't see any Trail of Tears stuff. Like I was like, oh, this is lovely to learn about the cultures of all these Native American cultures, but can you tell me about all the bullshit that you did to them?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. You left that out.
Yeah. Are we talking about history books or at the museum?
Both.
Yeah, it wasn't in the museum?
No.
Wow.
I was looking for it because at least in the African American Smithsonian, they did like different levels.
Yeah.
Where it was you were supposed to be like on the slave ship, and they had like slave ship stuff, and they would have like the list of every slave ship that came out of whatever country, and the amount of people that were on that slave ship, and the amount of people that got off that slave ship, and that those numbers were totally drastic.
Yeah.
And then they went up the different levels of African American history. Like after you got slavery, you get into the Jim Crow and other eras, and then then it went to the artistic freedom periods of different, and all those different things, and different things that African Americans or Africans have brought to society as a whole. But they did make sure they said, "Hey,
yeah,
you were captive. These are like they had like little baby shackles." And like a little shackle necklace, like people were wearing like shackles as jewelry, like it was like, hey, we own slaves. Like look at my necklace, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
So I was very surprised when they omitted that from the Native American History Museum. Like
yeah.
So it was like where? Okay, I like.
Yeah, they don't talk about it at all.
No.
Like there's whole chapters that talk about the Civil War.
Yeah.
But I bet that the word lynching occurred one time in my history book, and it was part of one paragraph, and it just referenced it. It didn't discuss when and how and why and the way it was used and the psychological warfare that it was. I mean, like there's just so many aspects, and like pretty much every country's history is ugly. It doesn't mean, but to not talk about it is just like, how can you not repeat things you don't acknowledge are ever already occurred? Like there's nothing, you've got to lay the foundation and then build from there.
And that's why we have such online racial history until we figure out a way to talk about that dumbness.
Yeah, and friggin' groups of people who are continually abused by a system don't need to get over something that is still happening. Like, there's no amount of time that will pass that will make that not horrific.
For example, I didn't personally watch the Stephon Clark video because I hadn't watched the video since I think like maybe 3 black men deaths ago. Because, you've seen one black man die unjustly. You see them all. So I purposely did not watch the video. But I am hoping for as much justice as that lovely blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady is getting against that other officer.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here in silence shaking my head. But, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it today too. Like when people refer to a broken system, that is wishful thinking. Mm-hmm. The system is not broken. It is working exactly as it was designed to work. And so we don't need to fix a broken system. We need to demolish. Yes. Like like that's just a lie we tell ourselves that we've been told that every day. Like you can say a broken, liberal, progressive minded people, they want to think that it's a broken system that needs to be fixed. The system doesn't need to be fixed. It's working exactly as it was designed. It needs to get gone. We don't get to feel good. There's no pats on the back. We're not that. We haven't come far enough or done enough, or like hold off on the high fives because it's not happening. Did that sound hopeful?
It did.
Did I play my part of being the hopeful voice? Because I feel like
you're losing it. I feel like my plan has worked to corrupt you.
We've only been doing our weekly conversations for 9 weeks, and already
corrupted.
I'm a disgruntled, jaded individual.
Another lovely college elective. So yeah, I've done my part.
But here's the thing, really though. In my spirit, I am still.
Don't give me that bullshit.
It's true though.
In my spirit, I still feel like we're gonna.
There are so many good people. Like that's the other thing, right? It's a horrific.
We shall overcome.
What this man is doing is beautiful. What his organization does is beautiful.
Oh, that man! I'm gonna say what man?
The people who are making this memorial.
Oh, okay.
The people who are telling the stories that need to be told.
Okay, because I thought you were talking about 45. I was like, what?
No, God. What?
I know. Dylan, I thought you had
if something like that ever tumbles out of my mouth, I have been kidnapped and I'm sending you a message. Like,
look under my Trump Make America Again. Does she have a Make America Again? Then you start thinking about it. Oh, she gotta be. What is in here? Like,
A, I look weird in hats, and B, no.
You do have a big head.
I know. Thanks.
So, what you doing next week?
What am I doing next week? I probably a whole lot of nothing. I'm making a lot of forward momentum in the food truck world.
Ballin'.
So, yeah. So just continuing that process, and it's getting closer, and it feels closer, and it's exciting. We're gonna pick a menu item and make it. We're gonna do one a day, so that's exciting and fun. And I have a friend who's gonna be in town and who offered to play with the fryer with me, because that's the one piece that I'm slightly intimidated by, is like gallons of hot oil.
Understand that you're gonna be driving. Well, I mean, you're not gonna be driving with while it's hot. At least I hope not. At least you're not gonna be.
It's not like an ice cream truck.
Okay.
Yeah. We just turn on.
Don't get me wrong, because the hood ice cream stop. Be like, can I get some fries?
I was gonna say, not that I would not frequent a fry truck. Good Lord.
Yeah, they would have some fries.
I would do that.
Yeah.
That would be dangerous. Anyways, I digress. I'm going to spend a whole bunch of time on my food truck and maybe sneak in a kayak trip.
Oh, you've become really outdoorsy.
It's beautiful. Spring speaks to my soul.
Such a lesbian.
Yeah. Whatever. What you got? You going to pick up soccer games, goalie?
All right. Fuck you, you hater. No. I actually have nothing planned. I need to do some artsy fartsy stuff, but I don't want to. So yeah. I'm probably gonna take my weekend and just actually have a weekend and do something with my fam. Maybe hang out with a friend that I may have. Like I might have friends aside from you. I'm not for certain because I haven't seen them in a while.
If they remember, yeah.
Yeah, if they remember me, like, hey, I used to be your friend. Make sure any of my straight friends had any babies and check in on see if I have to go to any baby showers this spring. You know how that is. And remember what day I have to take off for this wedding that my girlfriend wants me to go to. But
Surprise,
other than that,
it's tomorrow.
Oh God,
No.
I'm not gonna make it. Gotta work. Other than that, I am not doing shit.
That's important. Those weeks are important. Good job.
Yes.
Yeah.
I already gotta figure out how to dispose of a box spring, and that's about it. Like, you know how it is when you're in an apartment complex, you don't know how to, like, what am I gonna do with this giant ass thing? If I take it to the dumpster, it'll be like, ma'am, that's a, you know, I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems.
Listen, I'm not trying to get any problems. I'm just trying to get rid of my box spring.
I just want to get rid of this box spring. I just want to get rid of this box spring.
Maybe is it still in good working condition? Perhaps a charitable organization.
They just want a box spring though, like no mattress.
Probably they have a mattress there also available. It could be a mix and match pair.
They take mattresses though, like with bed bugs. You know, all these old timey diseases are making a comeback, and bed bugs is one of them.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. Old timey bed bugs. I pictured them with like handlebar mustaches and
you know those chubby fit men where they had like the handlebar mustache and they had a belly but a barbell for some reason. You're like, dude, are you really fit?
But a barbell for some reason. And they were always wearing like a weird, like a leotard swimsuit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And you're like, dude, your belly. Never mind. I obviously don't get what is fitness back in your day.
I'm into fitness whole pizza in my mouth.
You know what? That sounds good. A good slice or two. I might go get me a martini tomorrow. From Blue Moon, they have this pizza place have slices and martinis on Thursdays.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. Get me a slice of martini and a peach teeny for $5. Wonderful.
If I get in the car now, I'll meet you at lunch.
Mm-hmm. Give me, I like my drinks fruity. Peach teeny. I need your judgment. Everybody can't drink a Jack and Coke.
It's not judgment, and I don't drink Jack and Coke.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. I will say there is a sandwich shop though in Atlanta. Oh, what was it called? Damn, Victory Sandwich maybe?
Yeah, I've had their Jack and Coke slushie.
They have a Jack and Coke slushie. Delish.
It is good.
Yeah.
I said, what is this devil magic?
I know. I like an adult frosty beverage.
I know.
Yeah.
More places need to do that. We got the daiquiri factory here in Atlanta, but that is that is strong sometimes. But
that's too much sugar.
It'd be in the title.
Yeah.
Like it says DUI. Don't drive home. Take an Uber. Like these are the names of the beverages. And you're like, oh.
That's the name of the beverage.
Can I get a margarita? Thank you.
Can I take a extra large blackout, no ice? And
basically,
yeah.
He put something in my drink. Can I get one of those?
Jesus.
I guess that would be the Bill Cosby. Can I get a Bill Cosby?
Wait, is it too soon?
It might be because I think he's going back to court like today or yesterday or something.
Good Lord.
Pray about it.
Friend.
I know. I say fuck that shit.
I feel like we can't go any higher than that.
Well then, okay then. You have a good day.
Thanks so much. I love our talks. I'm gonna watch The Nutty Professor.
You should.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Mm-hmm. And you let me know how that works out, Cletus.
I'm gonna live tweet you, The Nutty Professor.
I was supposed to Twitter. That's what I was supposed to do last week.
Put that on your to-do list for your week. And I tweet a lot about how I don't understand things.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
Can you tweet some things to Daniel Duke? Or David Duke. What is his name? David Duke. A couple things towards him. And a couple things towards our president for me.
No.
Can you tweet to President?
I'm not trying to get on that. On that list.
Like that one.
You want me to tweet the unforgivable curse at the president? Get out of here. Good Lord. And on that note,
it's not a threat if it's like imaginary curse that can't happen. So I've covered all the bases. Thank you.
well, that brings us to the end of another Double D Gab Sesh. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. We'd love it if you join this party every week by subscribing to the show. We're available wherever you listen to your other favorite podcasts. Thanks to everybody that's left a review and shown us some love with those rating stars. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't rated or reviewed the show yet, please take a sec and head over to iTunes to rate and review Double D. Ratings and reviews help us grow our audience and continue these conversations. If you'd like to follow me, Dylan, on all my food truck adventures, you can find me on Instagram at TallyPanhandle and on Facebook at The Panhandle. Also, be sure to check out what Destinee's up to in the world of art via her Instagram at d.streeter_designs. If you enjoyed the music in this week's episode, check out King Clew's album Godspeed. It's available everywhere that you stream and purchase your music. The song from this week's episode was Galaxy Love. And if you want to know what amazing stories our producers are working on, and believe me, you do, follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Metal and Pluck. Thanks again, y'all. We'll see you next week.